Alrighty guys, what is going up? I hope you guys are all having a great and fantastic day today. So tomorrow is the new year. Honestly, it might be already the new year when you guys watch it. So let's start off 2020 with a bang. We're going to be talking about Cash App investing. We're going to be talking about what you need to know before you even use Cash App Invest, or even think about using it. But before we jump into the episode here, I need you to do me a couple of favors. The very first one is like the video. Go ahead, like it, do what you guys do. Like, subscribe, comment. Now, let's jump into the video. So I made a video in the past explaining what Cash App is and what are the pros and cons and stuff about Cash App. But I felt like I didn't cover in detail about a lot of this stuff on it. I just kind of explained to you how to buy, how to sell, and we're going to be talking about that. But we're going to be talking about how Cash App makes money and what are the best stocks to invest in and what types of stocks you can even buy on here. So let's go ahead, pull up the app and begin the video. So as we pull up Cash App Invest, you guys can see very easy. It is a simple layout. They make it super simple. It's not a trader's layout. It's not for advanced investors or advanced traders. Now this is for beginner investors who are just starting to get their feet wet investing in stocks, Bitcoin, but I wouldn't invest in Bitcoin. So let's go ahead and look at it here. So as you guys can see, you got to make sure we're on the investing platform. Now the investing platform, I'll just show an arrow of where it is. So as we click that, now you guys can see there's stocks and Bitcoin. As you can tell, I don't buy Bitcoin. I'm not about that life of throwing my money away. I like to have my money grow for me. So you guys can see I've total invested roughly $43 and I made roughly $2.09 from it. So you guys can look at the charts here. You guys can see the daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, and then all-time charts. So as we continue to look, you guys can tell this past week I'm down roughly 1.64%. Not a big deal. The market goes up and down, but as long as I'm going up long term, that's all I care about. I'm over 4.86% on the month, yearly 4.86 because I just started the $1 a day challenge. So as we continue to scroll down here, one thing that separates Cash App from all the other brokers is this one thing: fraction shares. Now you might be saying, what is that? Well, imagine Berkshire Hathaway. Berkshire Hathaway is over $339,000. $339,000. And I can buy fraction share for $1. For $1, I can own part of this company. So it's a crazy thing. As we begin to understand it, what they do, it's very simple, is they will purchase a full share. They will have most likely bulk shares, or they will purchase the share outright, and they will split it up between the purchasers or the buyers. So if that's, say you buy Ford's a $10 stock. Now, if that's, say you buy $5 of Ford and another person buys $5 of Ford, you guys will split that stock. As you continue to grow your account, you're going to be getting more and more and more shares. And those shares are going to keep adding to your account and overall keep boosting your portfolio up. So Berkshire Hathaway is just a very large version of that. $339,000 larger. Crazy. So you guys can kind of see all the stocks that I invest in. Right now, I'm really focusing on diversifying my portfolio and continuing to build. Now, honestly, this isn't my main investment account. For those of you that don't know me, I have been day trading stocks and swing trading stocks for roughly 3 years. Day trading full-time for 2 years and swing trading just recently in the past year and a half. So you guys can definitely see that buying fraction shares, you can still make money from it. Obviously, you don't pay any commissions, but we'll go ahead and look. So let's go ahead and let's buy some more of Costco. So what we're going to do is we're going to click Costco, let that load up, and you're going to be able to see all of the charts. You're going to be able to see daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, and all time. So all time, obviously 11,609%. So it used to be a $2 stock, now it's like 300. So as you guys continue to scroll down, you guys can see I'm roughly down $3 on it. Not a big deal, or I'm not down $3, I'm down 1 penny, but I've total invested $3. So you guys can see the total details. So this is the shares owed right here. So as you continue to buy more shares, that is gonna continue to build up. So our recent activity, you guys can tell I bought it on the 20th and the 17th. And then they have the about. So what this is they explain what Costco is. And they tell you the CEO, the industry, number of employees, and the headquarters location. So if let's say we wanted to sell it, all we have to do is click sell, and then you can sell all or however much you want to sell. But we're going to buy it because we're going to continue to grow this portfolio. So we're going to click buy. And now what this is any amount over $1. Okay, so if you want to add a custom amount of, let's say, $1.50, all you have to do is click these 3 dots, type in $1.50, click next, and this is going to load up, and then you're going to click schedule. Because since the market is not open, this will get filled Thursday at 9:30. Because the market's not open tomorrow because tomorrow's a holiday. Happy New Year again. But it'll take that extra day to fill. Not a big deal. And the same thing goes with selling. And one thing that I like about the Cash App is it instantly comes out of your debit card. If you have a debit card hooked up to this, you don't have to transfer your funds onto a broker's account, let that settle for 3 days, and then purchase the stock. What it does is it will literally purchase the shares right out of your debit card. So what Cash App does is they almost act as a middleman to just purchase the shares. They don't charge any commission, as you guys can see. It was $1 and the total amount for the shares was $1. No commission, which I love. If you're gonna buy Bitcoin on this, I believe they do charge a commission of roughly 1%. So that's terrible, don't do it. Because if you have $100, you're already down $1 before you even begin to trade. It's a terrible, terrible thing. How the Cash App makes money is honestly from transferring funds. So what they will do, if let's say someone sends you $10 on the Cash App, you can do 2 different things. You can send it to another bank account instantaneous, and what they will do is they will charge a small fee from it for the instantaneous. Now, if you don't do that and you want to just hold it on your account, it acts as like any other bank. It will use those funds and offer margin on other people's accounts or offer credit on other people's accounts. So people who are behind, they use that money to actually cover, and they will charge them fees, so you're still in the clear. What are the types of stocks that you can buy on the Cash App? There's no penny stocks or really small cap stocks on the Cash App. So what are penny stocks? What are small caps? Small caps are honestly smaller companies that are still building their way up. And for some of the traders out there like myself, they have a float, which is the number of shares available, of under 50 million. So it's not like Ford, which has like 2 billion. It has a smaller amount of shares, and these stocks will definitely fluctuate in price. So for beginner investors, I wouldn't recommend those. But what the Cash App does have are blue chip stocks. Blue chip stocks are what you know of. They're Facebook, Ford, GM, Amazon, Apple, a ton of stocks. Those are the stocks you guys can buy on these. And those are the stocks I would recommend actually purchasing for long-term holdings, just because they have a long, reliable history. And if you say, oh, I don't want to invest in them, you can buy SPY or some of the S&P 500 ETFs actually on Cash App, so don't worry about that. But overall, Cash App, you're doing a good job, honestly. You really separated yourself from a lot of other brokers. Now, it's weird. Once the Cash App came out, Robinhood sent me a thing and said, listen, we're gonna start doing fraction shares, come on the list. And I said, all right, let's join the list and see what happens, of course, so I can make another video on them. But those are my overall thoughts on the Cash App, and those are some of the things you must know before you begin investing and begin really trading and trying to grow for financial freedom. So that is it though. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, drop subscribe down below. Remember to always stay happy, stay positive, and I hope you guys have a great new year. New year, new me. No, I'm just kidding. Same me, same content. We'll see you guys in 2020. Take care. Peace out. Bye.